Alright guys, what's up YouTubers? Um, this is the first episode of what I'm calling Gorilla Guy News. Now, I'm the Gorilla Guy, and I just want to talk about like news and current events and stuff, things that interest me and things that are going on in the world right now. So I've decided to start this channel in 2017, and it's just kind of like a pet project of mine, I guess. I've never really done this whole YouTube thing before, but I thought I'd give it a try. And I thought, what is going to separate me from other YouTubers out there? And, I gotta have some kind of gimmick, like just this like thing that will just like separate me from all those other YouTube guys out there doing their like vlogs and all that, fancy schmancy like editing. Like, I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. So, what's gonna separate me between all those guys? Well, I don't know. I don't have a gimmick. I don't have anything like. There's nothing special about me or anything like that. So, I guess I'll just try my best, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay. So. Now, this is a news channel, right? So I want to talk about the news a bit. So it's January 3rd. I wanted to start this on January 1st, but things got a little complicated. I couldn't do it. So I'm starting today, January 3rd. And yeah, let's talk about the news. So what's been going on? End of 2016, we had all those celebrity deaths. Carrie Fisher, her mom, like the day after, like that's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, there's a few other big names. Let's see, who's the other big one? I guess like Bowie was like probably the biggest one of 2016. We had Ali and all that too. There's so many of them, hey? But you know what? I was thinking about it, like, why do people get like so crazy, like, oh, 2016 is the worst year ever, like, oh, it's just the worst, oh, just get out of here 2016, screw you, when really, like, all these celebrities that like all kind of came up when like media in the US was kind of like hitting its peak, right? Like all these like movie culture, music culture, like everything was just getting so big. Like, of course we're gonna have more celebrities dying now. Like, they're all getting older now. Like, from that peak stage, it's like every year from now on, we're probably gonna see more and more celebrities dying just because there are more and they're all getting older now. Like, there's not really anything you can do about that. So, I don't know. People blaming everything on 2016. And then the whole Trump being elected, of course. Like, there's so many people that were mad about that. Like, I found 2016 was an amazing year to me. It was so interesting. Like, so much crazy shit happened. Like, if I were the Mayans making prophecy, I would have said 2016 is the end of the world, not 2012. But, that whole 2012 thing is a bunch of baloney anyways. But, so, let's see. We had, in other news, we had the terrorist attack in, I believe it was Istanbul. Was it 38 people were shot and killed, and many more wounded. They're still looking for this guy. Today, ISIS just claimed responsibility for the attack. Not a huge surprise there. Yeah, Turkey is not a place I would want to be right now, that's for sure. It just seems like so much crazy shit going on there. That Russian ambassador that just got killed like a couple weeks ago, that was pretty insane. What else is going on in the news? The Pope is saying, hey, bishops, don't let sexual abuse happen, I guess that's still a thing. Like, they still got to tell people, like, no, this is wrong, guys. We're very against that in the church, okay? So that's still a thing. What else? People keep dying from fentanyl overdoses here in Canada. We had like 200 people die just in Vancouver alone, I think, last year, from fentanyl overdoses. Apparently, fentanyl is 200 times stronger and more powerful than morphine. Can you believe that? 200 times more stronger than morphine. I've never had morphine or fentanyl, but I just can't imagine a drug that's 100 times more powerful than something that they give you for pain relief when you're in the hospital. It just seems insane to me. And it's no wonder people are just dying from it. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a big problem here, I guess. Like, there's just pretty much, I don't know what the statistics are, but a large percentage of overdoses these days seem to be from fentanyl abuse. And yeah, it's a pretty big problem up here, I guess. Hopefully they can get a handle on it maybe this year, but who knows. What else do we got in the news? Mariah Carey bombing at the New York New Year's Eve festival, whatever. A lot of people are shitting on her, and there's all these videos popping up on YouTube saying, "Oh, she bombed, she blew it, she totally screwed up the whole thing." It wasn't really her fault, though. Apparently, her earpiece was not working properly, and she couldn't even hear the music in her earpiece. So if she can't hear like the music and herself singing, then that becomes a huge problem. And even a singer of like her caliber or whatever isn't gonna be able to perform unless they maybe like she was able to take out the earplug and like turn off the music and then sing maybe. But yeah, it's not really her fault, and I don't know why she's getting so much shit on for it. I guess because it's a big event or whatever, and she kind of just like stopped and like, I don't know, went off stage or whatever, I guess. So I don't know. She probably could have handled it better, but I don't think it's necessarily even 50% her fault. I think it's more the people that set up the stage and everything, and the sound checkers that screwed up here, to be honest. What else? There's a Trump tweeting about North Korea. Kim Jong-un the other day, he said, "Oh, we're getting close to being able to fire long-range missiles with nuclear armaments on them or whatever." He said, "Oh, we're close." They're always close, though. And then Trump tweeted that it's not going to happen. Not in my watch, North Korea. All right. he's not even the president yet, but he's saying it's not going to happen. Okay, guys. Yeah, I don't know. It's just typical North Korean posturing. They're probably getting low on rice or whatever, and they need some more aid, shipped into the country or whatever. That's usually how it goes. They threaten, and the countries kind of give them some more aid or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty typical of them. Yeah, it's a pretty messed up place, to be honest. Like, I always think about it in the way that my children's children or my children's children's children are probably going to look back on, these times and be like, why didn't they do something sooner about North Korea? Because I think when it does finally collapse, and it has to collapse eventually, it might not be for even another 20 years or so, or who knows, maybe even a bit longer than that, but I think it has to collapse, and when it does, it's going to be just the hugest humanitarian, what do you want to say, crisis, I guess, yeah, the biggest humanitarian crisis that we've seen in a long time, I think. And when they actually get in there and they see all the shit that's been going on there for like the last, 50 years or something, since the Korean War. I think that was like 64 or something. Yeah, when they see all the abuses and all that's going on there, and the labor camps and everything, and just the quality of life of the people there, I think we're gonna wonder why we didn't do something sooner, I think. And that's just what I think. Yeah, well, to end this first video on a kind of a sad note, but yeah, if you want to see more of the Gorilla Man doing the news, yeah, I guess you can subscribe or hit that like button, like all the YouTubers say. All right, we'll see you again next time. Take care.